TikToks, Shorts, Reels. Short form content is absolutely blown up in recent years and people couldn't be more addicted to it. However, despite the criticism this form of content is getting, I'd say short form content is actually not bad for you. In this video, I will explain 3 things: why this content is bad, why this content actually isn't bad, and what you should do with your silly life. So let's dive into it. When you think of TikToks, Shorts and Reels, you think of flashy editing, lots of sound effects, and mostly little value.
This is the Fortnite Try Not to Cry challenge.
You go from one dopamine-inducing video to the next and just keep endlessly scrolling like some lifeless robot. The algorithm is so perfectly in tune to what you want to see that it just keeps you hooked. But isn't this a paradox? Let me explain in an easier way. When you order a sandwich at Subway and it turns out to be shit, do you blame Subway or do you blame yourself? Exactly, both. These platforms show you this mind-numbing content because you watch the mind-numbing content. You cannot solely blame the sandwich maker for giving you the sandwich that keeps you coming back for more. Therefore, in today's age, I think it is extremely important to consider your content diet. What are you watching? Who are you watching? Why are you watching? These are all questions you should ask yourself. And if there is content that is not serving you in some way, consider blocking it, clicking this, getting rid of it, anything. These buttons exist for a reason, so use them. This is your responsibility and no one is coming to save you from it. Do you really want your subconscious to be filled with drama about personalities you will never meet, news that just upsets you, and an ever-changing use of words that will sound cringe in a few months?
Level 5 got Riz, Livy done rizzing up baby Gronk, Ice Spice what the dog doing, Skibbity Toilet in real life only in Ohio.
Okay, yes, content diet might sound a little silly, but believe me, this will get more and more important. There is no doubt in my mind that in the future, this dopamine-inducing content will develop in ways that are currently beyond our comprehension. The algorithm will be so insanely tailored to your needs that Shorts, Reels, TikToks, they are just tiny little baby distractions in comparison to our future. However, this does not mean that you are not in control. To better understand my point of view, let's go back to the early ages. This is Mark. My guy has been doom scrolling his book for the past few hours and can't seem to stop. Now would you say that this book is bad for him? Or would you say that Mark is a dumbass? No wrong answers, but personally, I think the book cannot be blamed. Technology is a tool. It is not inherently bad or good. It depends on how you use it. I understand if people would argue for these kinds of technology to actually be inherently negative because of all the gambling mechanics integrated into them. But to that I say, you have self-control. You can decide to do anything with your life, and the algorithm tailors to your needs. It is completely within your power to have a big effect on it. I once liked every single red panda post I could find on Instagram, and well, my guys at Instagram noticed, and since then, nearly every reel has featured this dumb animal, turning Instagram into an app that sucked away my life force to something that cheers me up and makes me laugh for about 20 seconds until I close the app again. Now I understand this example is a bit extreme, but you can change your feed and you do have control over what and how much you watch. Now let's talk about the value of short form content. There are many videos and creators that have made a positive impact on people's life. Even simple silly videos like some slideshow reminding you of positive thoughts and mentalities, or being educated in something you're interested in, or simply getting inspired by short movies. These things can all be beneficial, and I'm grateful for the impact they've had on me. There are many creators with unique and authentic content, and it wouldn't be fair to just call short form content bad for you just because the viewers are choosing to spend time on mindless videos. So after all that yapping and blabbering, what can be concluded? Instead of fighting short form content, find ways to tailor it to your needs and take control of your life. Have some self-worth by not watching the content that you don't like, and do what makes you happy. The distractions are gonna become more distracting, but the human fundamentals will stay the same. Life is short, and you can make the short life that you have more enjoyable if you actually watch things that you like. So on that note, consider subscribing. Goodbye.